Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel! In this video, we're taking a look at the new Lancastrian Billmen in Conqueror'S Blade. We'll be using the same unit with two different Veterancy paths. The goal is to see how these paths can change the way the unit feels in actual fights. We'll start with the more aggressive, fleet-focused lower Veterancy line. Then we'll move on to the tankier, anti-cavalry option on the upper line. And for this test, these are the doctrines I'm running on the unit. Rather than calling one strictly better, we'll focus on how each one performs in different situations. Let's start with the lower, more damage-oriented Veterancy path. This setup generally encourages a more active playstyle with Lancastrian Billmen. Instead of focusing on a single target, the unit often gets value by hitting multiple enemies. Bleed damage tends to add up over time, especially as fights drag on. This can be more noticeable in tight spaces or infantry-heavy engagements. Short, well-timed engagements usually feel more effective here. When used carefully, the pressure created by bleed can slowly swing fights in your favor. Overall, this path often feels more suited to infantry-focused fights. It can appeal to players who like to stay active and manage their unit closely. Micro tends to matter a bit more compared to the upper Veterancy limb. Now let's take a look at the upper, more defensive Veterancy path. This setup shifts the focus away from raw damage and more toward survivability. The unit generally feels more stable when holding positions on the front line. Anti-cavalry value becomes more noticeable with this Veterancy. In matches where cavalry pressure is higher, this path can feel more comfortable to use. Proper positioning is especially important here. When placed well, the unit can help slow down or disrupt enemy pushes. Compared to the lower line, this Veterancy usually requires less constant micro. That said, poor positioning can still cost you the unit quickly. The value here comes more from control and presence rather than direct damage.
Is here. More reliable than a knight's promise.
you can see in the video, the lower veterancy line generally seems to perform better against infantry in these situations, and make sure to stay tuned for upcoming videos.